sometimes when I'm just sitting there, my breasts hurt so bad. I just want to rip them off.
What if I told you that some of Hollywood's biggest stars ruined their careers with a single decision? Plastic surgery seemed like a shortcut to perfection, but for these 20 celebrities, it led to disaster. Number 20, Jennifer Grey. Let's start with Jennifer Grey, the star who stole everyone's hearts in Dirty Dancing. Her role as Baby was iconic, and her unique looks, especially her distinct nose, made her stand out in Hollywood. Fans loved her natural beauty and relatable charm. She was on top of the world with a bright future ahead of her in the film industry. But in 1989, Jennifer made a decision that changed everything. She opted for a nose job, aiming to make her nose smaller and more aligned with Hollywood's beauty standards at the time. The surgery was successful, but the results had an unexpected downside. Her new nose completely transformed her face, making her almost unrecognizable, even to her biggest fans. Jennifer later spoke about her regret and came out anonymous. The unique feature that had made her special was gone, and she no longer had the standout look that casting directors remembered. Roles became harder to come by, and her career never fully recovered. Now, let's move on to Dana Delany, whose story highlights how even small cosmetic procedures can go terribly wrong. Number 19, Dana Delany. Dana Delany was a star in her own right, especially after her role in the hit TV show Desperate Housewives. Fans adored her for her talent and grace, and her career was at its peak. Like many Hollywood celebrities, Dana felt the pressure to maintain her youthful appearance. When her dermatologist recommended Botox, she decided to give it a try. Unfortunately, the procedure didn't go as planned. During the injection, the doctor accidentally hit a nerve in her forehead, causing a painful hematoma. But that wasn't the worst of it. The nerve damage was permanent. This left the muscle in Dana's right eye weakened, causing her eyelid to droop. The change in her appearance shook her confidence, and she took a step back from acting to recover. When she eventually returned to the screen, it took time for her to feel comfortable in front of the camera again. Dana openly shared her experience, warning others about the risks of cosmetic procedures, even ones that seem minor. Her story is a reminder that even small changes can have a big impact, not just on appearance but on self-esteem and career opportunities. Next, we'll explore another celebrity who faced challenges after cosmetic surgery. Don't stop reading now. Number 18, Tara Reid. Tara Reid was one of Hollywood's most recognizable stars, rising to fame with her role in American Pie. Known for her charm and natural beauty, she became a household name almost overnight. However, like many stars in the entertainment industry, Tara faced immense pressure to maintain her looks. This pressure led her to make a life-changing decision in 2004 when she opted for plastic surgery. Tara initially wanted a breast augmentation and body contouring to enhance her appearance. Unfortunately, the results were far from what she had hoped. Her breast augmentation left her with uneven results, while the body contouring surgery, it caused her stomach to look irregular, with uneven skin and a visible bulge caused by a hernia near her belly button. The outcome made her self-conscious, and she struggled to feel confident in her own skin. The surgeries didn't just affect Tara physically, they impacted her career in ways she couldn't have imagined. Hollywood became ruthless too, and Tara's botched surgeries became tabloid fodder, overshadowing her talent. Casting directors were hesitant to hire her, and instead of landing roles in big-budget films, she found herself starring in low-budget movies and projects like Sharknado. While these kept her name in the spotlight, they also marked a significant step down from her earlier successes. Tara spoke openly about her regret, admitting that the surgeries had not only hurt her career but also shaken her self-esteem. She became a cautionary tale of how quickly things can spiral when cosmetic surgery goes wrong. But Tara's not the only one. Let's look at another celebrity whose battle with body image had a profound impact on his career. Number 17, Reed Ewing. Reed Ewing, best known for his role as Dylan on Modern Family, seemed to have it all. Fans adored his lovable, goofy character, and his comedic timing made him one of the show's highlights. Yet behind the scenes, Reed was dealing with a serious struggle: body dysmorphia. Body dysmorphia is a mental health condition where someone becomes obsessed with what they see as flaws in their appearance, even if others don't notice them. For Reed, this obsession led him to believe that plastic surgery was the solution to his insecurities. Reed underwent multiple cosmetic procedures, hoping that each one of them would make him feel better about his looks. Unfortunately, the results didn't match his expectations. Instead of feeling more confident, he became even more self-conscious. In a heartfelt article for the Huffington Post, Reed described how he would feel a temporary sense of relief after surgery, but as soon as the swelling went down, he would fixate on another perceived flaw. The surgeries took a toll on Reed's mental health and career. He avoided public appearances and on-camera work while recovering from the procedures, which affected his visibility in Hollywood. As the surgeries continued, his insecurities grew, and he found it harder to step back into the spotlight. Reed later admitted that he wished he could go back in time and undo the surgeries. He realized that no amount of cosmetic procedures could address the root of his insecurities, which stem from his struggles with body dysmorphia. Next, let's explore another story of how Hollywood's beauty standards pushed a star to make decisions with lasting consequences. Number 16, Lara Flynn Boyle. Lara Flynn Boyle was the kind of star you couldn't forget. As Donna Hayward on Twin Peaks, she captured hearts with her acting talent and stunning looks. Her elegance and natural charm made her one of Hollywood's most sought-after actresses in the 1990s. With a promising career in TV and film, it seemed like nothing could slow her down. But in the early 2000s, things began to change. Lara turned to cosmetic enhancements, including lip fillers, to maintain her youthful appearance. While she likely hoped for a subtle boost, the results were anything but. Her overfilled lips dramatically altered her appearance, and fans began to notice. The change didn't go over well in Hollywood. Casting directors who loved her for her iconic look started hesitating. Lara's new appearance made it harder for her to land roles. Instead of starring in hit TV shows or big-budget films, she was cast in guest roles and low-budget projects. What was once a thriving career started to fade, and Lara's story became another cautionary tale of how cosmetic surgery can change more than just your looks. It can change your entire career. Now, let's dive into the dramatic transformation of a hip-hop legend, Lil' Kim. Number 15, Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim was nothing short of iconic. From her bold lyrics to her unapologetic style, she revolutionized hip-hop in the late 1990s. Her debut album, Hardcore, was a game-changer, earning her a spot as one of the most powerful women in rap. Lil' Kim wasn't just a rapper, she was a cultural phenomenon. But as her career soared, Kim faced enormous pressure to maintain her image. Over the years, she underwent several rhinoplasties and skin treatments, some reportedly due to injuries from an abusive relationship, others as personal choices. Her once recognizable face began to change, and the public couldn't help but notice. Fans and critics alike started focusing more on her appearance than her music. The headlines were no longer about her groundbreaking albums or Grammy-winning hits. They were about her surgeries. The scrutiny was relentless, and it overshadowed her immense talent. Even though Lil' Kim remains a legend in hip-hop, her story is a striking example of how the entertainment industry's obsession with beauty can take a toll on even the most successful stars. Next up, let's talk about Ashlee Simpson, a star whose career stumbled for more than one reason. Number 14, Ashlee Simpson. Ashlee Simpson was a rising star with an edge. She broke out of her sister Jessica's shadow with her own music, scoring hits and building a fan base that loved her raw, relatable vibe. She was an anti-pop princess, and her debut album, Autobiography, was a huge success. Then came the night that everything changed. In 2004, Ashlee performed on Saturday Night Live, and things went horribly wrong. She was caught lip-syncing during her performance, and fans weren't happy. The backlash was brutal, and her once bright career started to dim. As Ashley tried to recover from the SNL disaster, she made another bold decision. In 2006, she had a nose job that completely altered her look. While Ashley had always been vocal about embracing natural beauty, her surgery sent a mixed message to fans. Suddenly, the focus wasn't on her music, it was on her face. The public's reaction was harsh. Instead of applauding her for trying to bounce back, they criticized her for the change. This, combined with SNL controversy, made it hard for Ashley to reclaim her spot at the top. Though she continued to release music, her career never reached the same heights again. Up next, we'll uncover another celebrity story where the pressure to look perfect came at a high cost. Don't stop reading now. Number 13, Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is one of the biggest names in music, known for her bold lyrics, vibrant personality, and iconic style. Since breaking into the industry, she has delivered hit after hit, dominating the charts and earning a massive fan base. Her unique voice and unforgettable performances made her one of the most recognizable artists of her time. However, alongside her music career, Nicki's personal appearance has often been a topic of conversation. From her hourglass figure to her striking facial features, rumors about plastic surgery have swirled for years. Fans and critics alike have speculated about procedures like breast augmentation, buttock enhancements, and facial fillers. Nicki has addressed these rumors in her own way, sometimes with humor and sometimes with silence. But the constant discussions about her looks have occasionally overshadowed her achievements. Instead of celebrating her record-breaking songs or trailblazing success, headlines often focus on her appearance. Despite this, Nicki has continued to rise above the noise. Her story serves as a reminder that while beauty standards can put immense pressure on celebrities, talent and resilience can outshine the gossip. Now, let's talk about Heidi Montag, who made headlines for an extreme transformation that almost cost her everything. Number 12, Heidi Montag. Heidi Montag shot to fame as a star on The Hills, a reality TV show that captured the drama-filled lives of young adults in Los Angeles. She quickly became one of the show's most talked-about stars, known for her outgoing personality and on-again, off-again relationship with Spencer Pratt. But as her fame grew, so did Heidi's insecurities. In 2010, she made a shocking decision to undergo more than 10 cosmetic surgeries in a single day. These included breast implants, a nose job, liposuction, fat injections, a brow lift, and even pinned back ears. The drastic transformation was headline news, with fans and critics stunned by her new appearance. Heidi later admitted that the surgeries weren't just about looking better, they were driven by deep insecurities. She believed that changing her appearance would boost her confidence and make her happier. Instead, the results left her feeling regretful and physically unwell. The surgeries took a toll on her health. Heidi suffered from severe pain and complications, and at one point, she nearly died due to the strain on her body. She later reflected on the experience, calling it a rock-bottom moment in her life. Heidi's career also suffered. While she remained in the spotlight, much of the attention focused on her extreme makeover rather than her talents or projects. Heidi's story is a powerful example of how chasing perfection can come at a high cost, both physically and emotionally. Up next, we'll explore the story of Janice Dickinson, a legendary supermodel whose pursuit of youth had unexpected consequences. Number 11, Janice Dickinson. Janice Dickinson isn't just any model. She proudly calls herself the first supermodel. In the 1970s and 1980s, she dominated the fashion world, gracing the covers of countless magazines and working with the biggest designers. Janice was known for her striking beauty, fierce confidence, and trailblazing spirit. As the years went by, Janice felt the pressure to maintain her youthful appearance in an industry obsessed with staying young. She turned to plastic surgery to try to hold on to her looks, undergoing procedures like facelifts, breast implants, tummy tucks, and facial fillers. At first, the surgeries seemed to help, But over time, the results became less flattering, and Janice's appearance began to change dramatically. Critics noted that her once natural beauty had been replaced by an artificial look, and the modeling jobs she once dominated became harder to find. The financial strain of maintaining her appearance also took a toll. Janice filed for bankruptcy in 2013, with many of her debts reportedly tied to her cosmetic procedures. While she later appeared on reality shows like Botched to address some of her surgeries, the damage to her career and finances was already done. Despite these challenges, Janice remains a strong and outspoken figure. Her story is a cautionary tale about the pressure to conform to beauty standards, even for someone who once set the standard herself. Next, we'll look at another celebrity whose decisions around surgery led to dramatic consequences. Stay tuned. Number 10. Linda Evangelista. Linda Evangelista was a powerhouse in the 1990s, one of the original supermodels who ruled the runways and graced the covers of major fashion magazines. Her beauty and confidence were legendary, making her a global icon. However, years after stepping back from the limelight, Linda made the decision to undergo a cool sculpting procedure to maintain her figure, a decision that would change her life in unexpected ways. The procedure, designed to freeze and reduce fat cells, instead had a rare side effect called paradoxical adipose hyperplasia, or PAH. Instead of shrinking the treated areas, Linda's body reacted by creating hardened fat deposits, causing her figure to change drastically. The condition left her feeling deformed and unable to recognize herself in the mirror. The transformation led Linda to retreat from public life. Once a supermodel celebrated for her looks, she withdrew from events and avoided the media, feeling like she no longer fit into the world of high fashion. For years, Linda's story was one of silence and isolation. Eventually, she decided to speak out, filing a lawsuit against the company responsible for the procedure and raising awareness about the risks involved. Linda's experience serves as a sobering reminder that even the most admired figures can face struggles with their appearance. And Linda isn't alone. Let's shift the focus to Nene Leakes, a reality TV star who openly shared her journey with cosmetic procedures. Number 9. Nene Leakes. Nene Leakes became a household name on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, known for her bold personality, quick comebacks, and unforgettable presence. Fans loved her for being real and relatable, but as her fame grew, so did the pressure to look the part. Nene made the decision to undergo several cosmetic procedures, including a nose job, breast fit, and liposuction. She didn't hide her surgeries. In fact, she openly discussed them with fans and the media. Nene wanted to maintain her confidence and meet the high standards of the entertainment world. However, as her appearance changed, so did public perception. Some fans felt her surgeries made her less relatable, creating a distance from the down-to-earth persona that had made her a favorite. Despite the criticism, Nene stood by her choices, continuing to own her transformation and focus on her career. Her willingness to be transparent about her decisions added a layer of complexity to her story, highlighting the intense scrutiny public figures face when it comes to their appearance. While Nene handled her journey with honesty, Courtney Cox faced a different kind of challenge as her cosmetic procedures became a point of discussion. Let's dive into her story next. Number 8. Courtney Cox. Courtney Cox, best known as Monica Geller on Friends, captured the hearts of fans worldwide with her humor and relatability. After the show's massive success, she continued to shine in Hollywood with roles in films and TV series. But as time passed, Courtney felt the pressure to maintain her youthful appearance in an industry that can be unforgiving when it comes to aging. She turned to facial fillers, a popular cosmetic treatment designed to smooth wrinkles and add volume. At first, the changes were subtle, but over time, Courtney's reliance on fillers began to noticeably alter her appearance. The gradual changes made it difficult for her to see how much her look had shifted, but fans and the media didn't hesitate to point it out. Courtney later admitted that she had gone too far. She decided to dissolve the fillers and embrace a more natural look, acknowledging that trying to stop the aging process wasn't the answer. Her decision marked a turning point, allowing her to redefine her approach to beauty and aging gracefully. Courtney's story is one of lessons learned, but there's more to explore. Keep reading for another celebrity whose choices in cosmetic procedures reshaped their career and public image. Number 7. Denise Richards. Denise Richards burst into the Hollywood spotlight with her stunning looks and undeniable talent. Known for her roles in movies like Wild Things and Starship Troopers, she quickly became one of the most recognizable actresses of her time. However, before she even hit her 20s, Denise made a life-changing decision. She rushed into getting breast implants at the age of 19. At such a young age, Denise didn't do enough research before choosing a surgeon. She later admitted that she was in a hurry to get the procedure done, and the results didn't turn out the way she had hoped. The implants were larger than she wanted, which made her feel uncomfortable in her own body. In an attempt to correct the initial surgery, Denise underwent multiple procedures. Unfortunately, these didn't always fix the problem, and at times they even made things worse. She later described feeling vulnerable and frustrated, especially since these surgeries happened during key moments in her acting career. Despite the challenges, Denise continued to work in Hollywood and remained open about her experiences. Her story highlights the importance of making careful decisions when it comes to cosmetic surgery and how rushing into these choices can have long-lasting consequences. From Denise Richards, we move to another Hollywood star, Melanie Griffith, whose journey with cosmetic surgery took a toll on her career and public image. Number 6. Melanie Griffith. Melanie Griffith became a household name in the 1980s, starring in movies like Working Girl, which earned her an Academy Award nomination. She was praised for her acting talent and natural beauty, making her one of the most beloved actresses of her generation. However, as the years went by, Melanie, like many in Hollywood, felt the pressure to maintain her youthful appearance. Starting in the late 1990s, Melanie began undergoing cosmetic procedures, including lip fillers and facelifts. While these were meant to enhance her looks, the results ended up being more noticeable than she had intended. Fans and critics alike began to comment on how different she looked, with many expressing disappointment that her natural beauty had been altered. Melanie herself later admitted that she didn't fully understand how the surgeries were changing her appearance. She revealed that it wasn't until people began asking, "What happened to your face?" that she realized the impact. She took steps to reverse some of the procedures, working with a different doctor to remove the fillers and trying to restore her natural look again. The criticism and media scrutiny took a toll on her career, though. While Melanie continued to act, the roles she was offered were fewer and far between. Her story reflects the harsh realities of Hollywood, where the pressures to look young can sometimes overshadow talent and legacy. Next, let's turn to Vivica A. Fox, a star who also faced scrutiny over her changing appearance due to cosmetic procedures. Number 5. Vivica A. Fox. Vivica A. Fox is an iconic actress known for her unforgettable performances in movies like Sell It Off and Independence Day. Her talent and charisma make her a favorite among fans, and she built a career on her ability to captivate audiences. However, like many celebrities, Vivica eventually turned to cosmetic procedures to maintain her appearance in the competitive world of Hollywood. Over the years, Vivica underwent facial fillers and at least one nose job, which visibly changed her look. While she continued to work in film and television, her evolving appearance became a topic of discussion. Fans and critics debated whether the procedures enhanced or detracted from her natural beauty, with some feeling that her changing face made her less recognizable. Vivica has remained confident in her decisions, often brushing off criticism and focusing on her work. She expanded her career by launching her own line of wigs and hair products, proving that she could thrive even amidst public scrutiny. Her story sheds light on how celebrities, particularly women, face intense pressure to look perfect while navigating the challenges of aging in an industry obsessed with youth. Up next, we'll explore another celebrity's journey with plastic surgery and how it impacted their career. Number 4. Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers was one of the most iconic comedians of all time. With her sharp wit and fearless humor, she broke barriers in the male-dominated world of stand-up comedy. Her groundbreaking career spanned decades, including hosting her own talk shows and becoming a red carpet staple. Joan's influence on comedy and entertainment was undeniable, but as the years went by, her appearance began to draw as much attention as her jokes. Joan openly embraced plastic surgery, often making it a part of her comedy. She had numerous procedures, including facelifts, eyelid surgeries, and Botox. While she initially used these surgeries to maintain a youthful appearance, they eventually became a defining figure of her public persona. Instead of being remembered solely for her groundbreaking comedy, she became synonymous with plastic surgery. Her changing appearance sparked endless debates in the media and among fans. Some admired her honesty about her procedures, while others felt her extensive surgeries overshadowed her immense talent. Joan's love for cosmetic enhancements became so well known that younger generations were more familiar with her as a figure of Hollywood's obsession with youth than as the trailblazing comedian she was. Despite this shift in perception, Joan never stopped working. She continued performing, hosting, and making people laugh until her untimely death in 2014. Joan's story is a reminder of how the entertainment industry's fixation on appearance can influence even the most accomplished stars. From Joan Rivers' legendary career, let's move on to Courtney Love, a grunge icon whose cosmetic journey added to her complex story. Number 3. Courtney Love. Courtney Love was the queen of the 1990s grunge. As the lead singer of the band Hole and the widow of Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain, Courtney became a symbol of rebellion, raw talent, and unapologetic authenticity. Her edgy style and bold personality made her a star, and she was known for being unfiltered both in her music and her public life. However, as Courtney's fame grew, so did her struggles. Over the years, she underwent several cosmetic procedures, including lip injections and rhinoplasty. These changes to her appearance sparked widespread discussion, with fans and critics alike debating whether the surgeries aligned with her signature grunge aesthetic. While Courtney's transformations were striking, they also came with regrets. She later admitted that she wished that she had made different choices, both in her appearance and in other aspects of her life. Her cosmetic journey became a reflection of her broader challenges, including her battle with substance abuse and her tumultuous personal life. Despite the controversies and regrets, Courtney remains an influential figure in music and pop culture. Her story is a complex mix of triumphs, struggles, and the pressures of fame. Keep watching as we explore more stories of celebrities whose journeys with plastic surgery impacted their careers. Number 2. Crystal Hefner. Crystal Hefner lived the ultimate glamorous life as a Playboy model and the wife of Hugh Hefner. With her striking looks and high-profile lifestyle, she embodied the Playboy ideal. But beneath the surface of her perfect image was a personal battle that would change everything. Crystal underwent several cosmetic procedures to maintain the industry's beauty standards, including breast implants and fat transfer surgeries. For a while, it seemed like the surgeries helped her keep up with the spotlight. But then came the unexpected consequences, crippling health problems that left her body struggling to keep up. Her breast implants caused a condition called breast implant illness, or BLL, which led to constant fatigue, memory loss, and chronic pain. The symptoms were so severe that Crystal knew she had to make a drastic change. She decided to remove her implants and completely overhaul her image. This decision wasn't easy. It meant stepping away from the look that had defined her career and embracing a more natural appearance. But for Crystal, it was more than just about looks. It was about survival. After her transformation, Crystal became an advocate for health over perfection, sharing her story to raise awareness about the hidden risks of cosmetic procedures. Her bold choice to prioritize her well-being over societal pressure inspired many fans, proving that true beauty comes from feeling good inside and out. Lastly, let's move on to Farrah Abraham, whose journey with cosmetic surgery was just as dramatic. Number 1. Farrah Abraham. Farrah Abraham shot to fame as one of the stars of MTV's Teen Mom. Her life as a young mother navigating fame and motherhood kept audiences glued to their screens. But as her fame grew, Farrah's focus shifted towards her appearance, and that's where the drama begins. Farrah underwent a series of cosmetic procedures, including breast augmentations, lip implants, and more. While some of these surgeries boosted her confidence initially, others went horribly wrong. One of the most infamous incidents involved a lip implant procedure that left her lips so swollen and deformed that she was barely recognizable. Photos of the botched surgery went viral, making her a trending topic for all the wrong reasons. Farrah's appearance became a bigger focus than her career. Critics accused her of going overboard, and even fans who supported her at first began to question her choices. The fallout from these surgeries hurt her image as a relatable reality TV star, limiting her opportunities in the entertainment world. She eventually appeared on Botched, a reality show that fixes cosmetic surgery mishaps, to try to correct some of the damage. While the experience helped her regain some confidence, the impact on her career was already done. Farrah's story is a lesson in how quickly things can spiral when chasing perfection. It's a reminder that while cosmetic surgery may seem like a quick fix, it's never without risks. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating stories. Stay tuned for our next video. See you soon.